Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Let's get started. The movie came out in 2017 and honestly should have never came out. All with its straight crap cast. Seriously, they had a Asian mom play as Roderick, which makes no sense. Everything about this movie is like a bin grab out of the $5 and less CD pile in Walmart. Entry 1. To start off, let's say the kid who plays Greg looks younger than the original actor, but the weird thing is he's actually older. In the older movies he was honestly charming to watch, but now he's just like a stale 8-year-old who watches too much damn TDM. He's not even funny. Roderick. Why does he look Asian in this movie? It doesn't even make sense. Which one of this movie's 4 brain cells decided that it would be good to hire this guy to do Roderick? It's the same problem with Greg. Now he's just a super stale character that you moan when he's on screen. This guy would have played fine in any other movie, but they decided he would be good in this one. Entry 2.
That's enough.
Let's start with talking about the dad. If you watch the other movies, he played such a big part in them, and without him in the movie that would be a big gap. In this movie, seriously, if Greg's mom was a widow, the story would have played out the same. I'm starting to see that all of the characters are just stale. I could just say that all the characters are stale and end the video, but I'm not that lazy. Some of the stuff that I am about to say have already been said by the channel. 24 frames of Nick. I did not find all of this information. What I'm about to talk about now is one of the biggest problems in this movie. That it's a road trip movie. There is over 1 million road trip movies. The original idea was probably owned by the Choo Choo Company or something. One of the worst movies that I've ever watched, the Addams Family animation movie. The sequel had the same exact premise. Brocatrip movies have been done by every single company ever, and it's all the same. You don't need to do any work. You don't need to focus on the characters because they are always moving. You don't need to make any unique and fun backgrounds because they are all landmarks. Entry 3. This is one of the most important parts of this review. There is no warning for photosensitive epilepsy. There are lots of flashing lights, especially in the part where they are at the motel. As someone who does not suffer from this condition, even those scenes got me a little. I know that they do this scene thing as a visual joke gag, but when they hold it up a sign saying that we're being kidnapped, if you do that in real life you can get in a lot of trouble. A little kid is going to watch this movie and then when they're like 8 years old or something remember the scene and then try it for a joke. It's very encouraging to do something that could get you in huge trouble. By the way, the big and hairy fat guy and his family chase the Heffley family throughout the movie, and it honestly adds nothing to it. Just a boring way to add something that's already so old and stale and make it seem like they were trying to not make it old and stale. That makes it rotten and more moldy. I don't wanna make a whole entry about the lol random jokes, but seriously, the embarrassment that Greg Heffley has when he holds up the diaper, I don't feel that embarrassment. With the other movie, when his mom went up to the speaker to tell him that his dad is coming to get him, I actually felt embarrassed for him, but here I just feel like he deserves it, and it's a tiny bit entertaining to watch him get made fun of. Inclusion. Overall, this is just a cash grab made for little children who liked the other movies. That's it for the review. I hope you enjoyed.
That's enough.